And breaking news that's coming in at this point, a major terror bid has been foiled yet again by our forces in Srinagar. An alert security observed two terrorists armed with AK-47s approaching an army camp and opened fire at them at 4:30 a.m. this morning. The terrorists fled from the spot immediately. Yes, that's the breaking news we're getting in at this point. Two terrorists who were carrying bags and were armed with AK-47 were approaching a camp that was observed by our alert forces, who immediately began to open fire. The incident took place at about 4:30 this morning and the terrorists immediately fled from the spot. Now, of course, a search operation is on, and yes, the camp periphery is being searched at this point to ensure that these terrorists are not around. But this is another successful win for our forces, who managed to foil another terror plot in Srinagar. And thanks to our alert security and our alert forces who saw these two terrorists, they were armed with AK-47s while they were approaching the camp. Let's get more details from my colleague Zeenath, who joins us on this broadcast. Zeenath, over to you. Tell us how this happened and where in Srinagar was this?
This happened in the heart of Srinagar at around 4:30 a.m. today, when the 23 Battalion headquarters of the CRPF, which is in the city center in Karan area, they saw a suspicious movement of the militants movement, and then they tried to observe the movement and the alert sentry, who immediately fired upon. But the militants managed to fled from the spot. But when they were conducting the search of the camp in the peripheries, the search that was taking place, in that search, AK-47 and P2 bag was recovered that were carrying armed, and also the AK-47. So as we are speaking to our sources, they are telling that it was a fedayeen attack that was foiled in the heart of the Srinagar street.
Zeenath, also tell us, for now we do know that two terrorists were observed. Is there also a possibility that there could be more terrorists coming in from some other side?
See, absolutely, it is very early to say anything, because right now the searches are still being conducted, and it has happened in the early hours of the morning, and then the Srinagar street itself is witnessing a heavy snowfall. So it's very early to say, but yes, the militant movement was found near the Nagar camp of 23 Battalion. So once the suspicious movement was observed, the alert sentry opened fire towards the militants, but they managed to fled from the spot. But they left their P2 bag that was carrying the AK-47. So which is obviously alarming for the security forces, because the day before yesterday they targeted the Jammu Sujuan camp, and now this in Srinagar city we are witnessing the other terror attack that was foiled very precautiously by the security forces in the heart of the city.
Right, Zeenath, thank you so much for joining us with all the latest on this.